Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and today we're taking a look at the D850. I finally got my hands on one, which is here. This camera first came out in August 2017. That was a while back. You can go to the Nikon store and still pick up a D850. That's how good it was when it was first released, and in 2025 it is still a very good camera. So let's get into the video. So in this video we're going to be talking about the features. We're going to be talking about who can benefit from having a camera like this, and then we're going to talk about why I particularly love this camera. So let's get into the video. Let's talk about how many pixels this camera has. So this camera has 45.7 megapixels in it. It's a CMOS sensor, and it also comes with backside illumination. This sensor is the same sensor that comes in the newer brands of Nikon mirrorless cameras, so like the Z8 and Z9 has the same sensor in this camera. That's how good the sensor is in this camera, and that was in 2017. It has 3 resolution modes, so you can have 11 megapixels, you can stop it up to 25 megapixels, and of course it goes to 45.7 megapixels on it. It has 150 autofocus system. It shoots, I think it shoots something like 9 frames per second, but that's with the extra battery grip. I'm not sure whether it's worth an extra 2 frames per second, because the battery grip still in this day costs £400. The native ISO is base 64, and it goes up to a whopping 25,600, and that is expandable to even higher than that. The shutter speed is 1/1/8,000th of a second. So the D850 is built to perform in low light and in bright daylight. It has 1 card slot, so it's not a mirrorless camera, but it does have touchscreen capabilities. Also, it comes with a head jack, which is stereo mini pin jack, which is 3.5 millimeter diameter, and it has an audio mini jack 3.5 diameter. It comes with a HDMI connector, and also USB is USB 3 micro B connector, which is at the side of the camera. It has many more features on it, and as you can see at the back of the camera, it has many of the functions which we photographers use on a regular basis just on the outside, so you don't have to go through the screen to find what you want to have. Having said that, the menu system is very easily to navigate. So who is this camera aimed at, or who would benefit from this camera? Well, basically anybody who is looking for high quality in their images. So whether you're a landscape photographer, wildlife photographer, long exposure is great, portrait photographer, or even if you do sort of astrophotography, this camera is ideal for you. Well, let's get into why I love the D850. The D850 is not that dissimilar from my D810, so it's a step up from that. So I find I can take my D850, I can change blink of an eye to D810, and because it has the same functionalities on it, I don't have to waste time trying to relocate where the buttons are. They're very similar in size, and very similar in terms of how they act. I also like the touchscreen on the D850, which I just wish my D810 had a touchscreen. So when I go from one to the other, sometimes I'm touching the D810 and realizing, oh, it's not the D850. That's by the by, but that's my preference. Also, let's get into it. The file sizes are humongous. So if you haven't got a high performance laptop, desktop, then you might struggle. But then, of course, like I said earlier in the video, you can actually stop it down to 11 megapixels or 25 megapixels. But why buy a beast of a camera and then stop it down? But that's up to you. The battery life is excellent, unlike a mirrorless camera, and you'll find, according to how you set the camera up, you can actually shoot most of the day without worrying about the camera losing power. Okay guys, thanks for watching the video. We've come to the end. If you made it this far, then why not consider liking, following, or subscribing to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one. All right, bye bye.